Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. My name is Kelley Farley, and I am the independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Cracker Lakes, Auckland. Sorry, I just got a bit distracted by my notifications. Alright, so if you do pop in, please do say hi. I'm just looking for the video so I can see if there are any comments. 2 people watching. Mary, thank you. I think that's Sylvia. Hi, Andrea. Alrighty. Let me just. We don't need stereo volume of that. Hi, Alison. Hi, Andrea. Alright, so we've done easel cards where you fold it and it pops up straight away. Now, hi, Lisa. This one here is called an angled easel card, and it kind of sits. It's a bit hard to see, but it sits up like that. Now I'm just getting a whole lot of notifications because my phone was turned off. Let me just get rid of them. Okay. Evening, Mary. So this is our. So it looks like a little teepee tent kind of thing, but it just folds flat, and so it goes into. I can see on my TV that it's gone all funny on the TV on my computer. All right, hopefully that's right. So we're going to make one of these today. I think we've made one where we've got 3 little tiny on each one, but this is the whole one. So I'll just pop that there, and you've got a cute little decoration in there, and then still plenty of space to write. If you wanted to, you could write on the back as well. So I'm going to pop that there. And I've gone, usually I make 2 cards the same, and I use the same materials, but what I've done this time is I'm going to do it still black and white, but I'm actually going to, I'm going to use a different stamp set and different pattern paper, just so that you can see that it doesn't need to be a specific way. Now I think I got myself confused with my bits of paper. Those ones are the ones that I want. Right, so the first thing we're going to do, well, it doesn't have to be the first thing, but let's get that ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to somehow get a hold on that. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I've decided that I'm going to have a white border around my DSP, like so, and that will then sit. So you've got the black, white, and then the black and white paper. This is from the Zoo Crew paper, so it's got these cool little cute animals, which I cut out, these ones, out of the other side. And then this is also out of the Zoo Crew paper. So one side has got the cute little animals, the other side's got some generic black and white patterns on it. So we're not gluing anything down to that base yet. We're just going to pop this on here. I feel like that's the wrong piece of cardstock. There we go. That's a better one. And that's to go on the inside. So what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly glue this down. And this one, it doesn't matter which way you go. It's one of the nice things with having just patterns. You can opt for them to go certain directions. Okay. Right, I'm going to use the translucent florals as our, I'm going to use that and that as, and I'm going to very quickly cut them out. So I'm going to stamp. I don't want to waste time getting my. So I think I might have 2 of these. Now this is one that I've used before, and it was a pre-order from the Christmas, the September to June catalogue, so it's now available as a bundle. And you've got the stamp set with the 2 flowers, 2 different shaped flowers. Oh, there's a little flower there, I hadn't noticed that. A couple of leaves, a single leaf, and then a branch of leaves, and then some little fluffy kind of now when I've got a biggish stamp and I'm using the Momento, which is one of the smaller stamp pads that we have, I like to do that upside down. And then I'm going to pop this over here. And then I'll be back just really quickly go and run that through while I'll just leave that there for you. Run that through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. That one and that one. And how's everyone's weekend been? Has everyone been busy? Had a nice quiet one. The weather's been good, hopefully. We've got a little bit of rain this afternoon. My dad arrived back from his big trip overseas. Well, my dad and my sister. We didn't see my sister, she'd already gone. But, so it was nice to catch up with him. They were away for 5 weeks, I think it was. So it was nice to go and visit and drop his dog home, who didn't seem overly happy, but I'm sure she was once we left. She was a bit miffed because she was left behind. It's a little bit. She's a little bit, what's the word? She has a little bit of separation anxiety when he goes away. So, yeah, she wasn't very happy when she was excited to go home and see him, which is nice. But was more, I think, more excited to be home rather than having to deal with the puppy. Maybe it doesn't stand out so as much as I thought. Might do those together like that and then pop that in the back there like that. So I'm just going to pop that on there with some, let's do some glue. We'll do some glue on that one. Do a bit of layering. No more distance running. I suppose with distance running, Andrea, you'd keep warm though, wouldn't it, you? But it seems like you like track running better. So I'm glad that you get to do what you enjoy. 7 lovelies on tonight. Thank you very much for joining me, everybody. I hope that you like what you see. Maybe give it a go. Thank you to Andrea and Karen and Jill for having a go at last week's cards. They were all looked pretty awesome, actually, and I was really impressed how you kind of took it and went, oh, let's use some ribbon, because that's quite different. And so you could get a different effect with it, which was really cool. I'm not convinced, but we'll give it a go. See how that goes. When it's standing up, it might be a bit different. All right, so what we're going to do is with our trimmer. You need to fold your card so that it's in half, like you would normally fold it in half. And then we're going to go from the front piece, we're going to go from the bottom up left to the top right. Alright, so bottom left, top right, and we're going to score. And I might just get my head in there in the way, just to make sure that it's not in the right place there. Okay, sorry, that was my head right in your camera. Apologies for that. So you're going to end up with the score mark from there up to there, and you're just going to fold it gently. Too hot today. No worries, Helen. That head cold just doesn't seem to go away, does it, Andrea? Oh, that's what I had last week, and now it's still kind of lingering, but it's annoying. So then we're just going to center that on there. We're going to glue only on the bottom half. All right, and that bottom triangle, we're just going to glue. Don't go too close to the edge if you have used my measurements, because I've left a matting area around it. So what I do is I find it easier to line it up on the top, because there's less glue that I have to worry about, and then pop it down and then just shimmy it so that I've got a nice even border. And then we'll just flip it over and just press it down so I don't smudge it. Hi Karen, hi, and I was going to say there, Heidi, hello. Do say hello, please, if you're there and watching. Oh, cool. I'll put your name on the thing again, Karen. I've got it up for once for Sundays, and then I'll put it up for Wednesday as well. So you're in the drawer twice. Thank you for letting me know. Alrighty. So I've got, because I've used black as my base, I just got a piece of white. You don't necessarily have to. If you don't like dressing the inside of your cards, then that's totally okay. You don't need to. I might just stamp this leaf actually up from. So I'm going to pop it so that I'd like to open it so I know where it goes. So my card or my stopper is going to run about there. So I'm just going to pop my, I should have done this before I stuck it down. I just decided I was going to do it, and you know, whoops, okay, it's Memento, it's water based, it'll come off easy. Alright, so then when we open it, we get a little bit of that image on the inside there. So I've just used a piece of basic white and no, I actually used this for the other card and I made it too short, but I think I've made it too short for this one too. And it's too short for this one. So I've got a piece here of basic white, which I'm going to put on there. I'm just going to grab a piece of black. I'll trim that down a bit because it's too white. Measure that. We want it to go over and have a little bit of overhang, so I'll measure that in a second for you. So there is roughly 5 3/4, oh, exactly 5 3/4. It'll be more than I need, but I can just trim it, and I've got a little bit of leftover then. And this is a bit furry. This part here doesn't need to be any specific width. It just needs to be able to be hold the card in place, really. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. And I'll pop that on there. Yep, that looks good. I'll glue that down. Actually, move the trimmer so that I don't get glue all over everything. So we've had a very expensive weekend. Went to look. I should know better when my husband says, should we go and look at this? Because inevitably we end up buying it. So we went and brought a new TV. To be fair, our one was getting a bit old, but also it had like if this is the screen when you're watching it, it's got like little circles. There's like 4 down there, a couple, and 3 or 4 there, and then a couple there. So it's okay most of the time, but some of the time you're like, oh, is that part of the program, or is that just our mental TV? And a lot of the time it's just our mental TV. So we got quite a good deal on a new one from JB Hi-Fi. So now we're learning how to use it, because it's not the same brand that we're used to using, but that's okay, because it's always good to learn new things. So this is how I've done it. This way you get to make sure that your pieces, you don't have to use a strip. If you want to use another flower or a leaf and lay it down, put it on dimensionals, just gives it a little bit more strength to hold it up so that it doesn't it just kind of catches it. So there we go, 2 cards, both the same idea, and I can just see that I haven't put them down far enough for you. So that's so this one I haven't done any decorating on the inside, but just the card, and then this one I've done that on the front. We need to center it. So I'll use, where did I put that? What shape shall we use? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Does it fit on there? Oh, let's try something. We need a TV that hubby can use headphones with, so. It's good that you said that he needs it, because otherwise he might say that you just need to find somewhere else to sleep. My husband used to snore really badly. Since he's lost some weight, he doesn't snore as badly, but when he first went, I told him that he needed to go to the doctors and get it checked out. The doctor says, oh, shall I just give Kelley some sleeping pills? He's like, oh, I don't think that'll work. I was like, damn straight that won't work. All right, so I'm going to pop that on there like that, and I'm going to put a piece of black. Got a piece wide enough. Oh, just. I'm going to put a piece here. A lot of them now, Andrea, have Bluetooth on them, don't they? So you'd be able to get him some good Bluetooth headphones and then you'd be able to sleep while he's watching TV. Alright, there we go. Excuse me, I'm going to pop this back in here. I'm just going to hold that in place so that I get a roughly the same kind of edge around it. Okay. Yep. Good job. I think my blade needs replacing. So I'm just going to pop some glue on here. Like so, and let me just cut off all of the edges around those to save me getting a new packet of dimensionals out. It's one of the good things with the mini dimensionals is the border around the outside is really thick. Actually, I should have gone up there and down there. You might be able to get an adapter. I suppose it depends on how close your TV is to where it sits. Okay, I'm just pop that. Like that. There we go. 2 happy birthday cards all done and dusted. Pretty easy but pretty effective too. You know, they are an easy, it is an easy, it's a relatively easy fold. Thank you, Alison. And I think black and white is quite timeless as well. So when you send someone a card, you know, especially this, this, it just looks like a normal card. So they get like a, not only are they getting a beautiful handmade card by you, from you, oh yeah, that's a long way, then they get a little surprise of this thing that they can just display all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know, for a while they can display it without worrying about it falling over or anything like that. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to flip over to our wheel and I'm going to put Karen's name again. Paste. Alright, so flip you up. Thank you, Jill, Andrea, and Karen, for participating and sharing your creations. They're all gorgeous, and I'm sure they inspired many people. So thank you. I never thought of using ribbon, so well done, ladies, because that wasn't something that I thought about doing. All right, here we go. Prize number 1 goes to Karen. Awesome. Congratulations, Karen. And prize number 2 goes to Andrea. Alrighty. So, Karen and Andrea, I'm just going to write your name down on a new post-it note. So, Karen, 1, Andrea. Oh, so one more for you, Andrea, that you can choose from, and then Karen, if you have a look back at what I sent last time, and see if there's anything there that you would like, let me know. and I don't think I've got anything new since I sent that to you. It might just be some of them might have gone, but I don't think so. I've got lots of designer series paper, if that tickles your fancy. I've got some doilies, and I've got some, I can't remember what else I've got now, but do have a look, and if there's nothing there, let me know, and I will see what else I've got that I haven't sent you. Alright ladies, thank you very much for joining me tonight. I do hope that you have a go at this card, the Easel card. Thank you to those people who have gone over to my YouTube channel and subscribed. That was I really appreciate that. It's a slow process. That it's not actually something that I thought I would be doing. So I hope that it gives you some ideas, the same as I get from other people online. So that's the whole point, is sharing and showing something that you enjoy doing. So thank you very much for sharing your crafting with us. All right, I am going to go and finish my dinner. So I'll see you on Wednesday, and have a great start to the week. Bye for now.